Hi, Daniel. I'm the negotiator they sent. My name is John Hugh Man.
You're lying!
This is fine. Oh, I guess it's not fine. This leads Kratos on a long journey as he attempts to reach this peak, but more importantly, he has to learn how to connect with his son, which will probably be Kratos' greatest struggle of them all. This is a man who stabbed a Leviathan, went toe-to-toe with Hercules, and pummeled Poseidon into paste, and yet putting his hand on his son's shoulder is just too much for him.
I'm in a glass case of emotion!
Again, it doesn't sound like much, however, every single room is basically a puzzle that you have to solve with only the tools that you've already been given, and none of these puzzles are copy and pasted. Every single one of them is unique. Every single room that you walk into will require you to jump and dash in ways that will make you really think. I'm not kidding, there were so many times that I walked into a room and saw a strawberry floating there, and all I could think was, oh. And look at how long it takes from me shooting this figure to it reacting to it. What? Detroit Become Human is the new game from David Cage that's all about
Having fun, all right? Coming along nicely now. Step 3. We all
Hey, come on, focus, get your ass back here. However, if great combat was all it took to make a really good fighting game, then Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite would be breaking records with its sales rather than sitting by the phone waiting for Evo to call. Don't worry, any day now. They've probably just been busy. They'll call. I mean, a Marvel game. They have to call, right? Right? That joke got really sad really quick.
Load all the sheets.
Maybe, yeah. Come on. For the love of God, I'm pressing it. Oh my God. This f***ing game. I need a way out of the laundry room. Okay, I'll be honest with you guys. I never actually played the original Red Dead, so I didn't know what ended up becoming of Dutch when I started playing this. But within 2 sentences of this guy talking, I could tell, oh, he's going to go crazy.
Think of it as payback for my daddy.
Payback? I ain't in the revenge business, Dutch. Least of all for something happened a long time ago.
Well, I guess we all gotta pay for something.
How ominous. It was the one thing in the game that I actually wanted to keep looking for, and actually wanted to take my time to savor and explore and come up with theories about, and the screen is now frozen. Why is the screen frozen? Is it? Oh. I've been kicked off the server. Again. Great. You know what I'm gonna do? Oh my God! I'm not gonna do anything. I am not going to do a goddamn thing. Now, how do you raise these stats? Well, the game will start you off by taking a personality quiz where you have to answer questions such as, who would you rather be raised by? A pack of wolves that happen to be Wall Street tycoons? Or a wise old hermit who has mastered the art of rad DJing? Did I mention this was an indie game? They even went above and beyond the Call of Duty on this one and actually got some voice actors who had retired to come back for these roles. However, while I am glad that they got all these voice actors back, I kind of wish that they had them record a few more lines for the fights. Wanna know why? but the moment that like a legitimate superhero starts to fight him, yeah, no.
If you think this will be
What?
a minor inconvenience,
Fisk, you kind of got a guy melting into your chest. But what about the actual gameplay? As I said, Dark Souls has basically inspired an entire subgenre of games over the past couple of years, so I feel like at this point, we all know what this game is about. But for anyone out there who still doesn't know what defines a Dark Souls game, explore a giant world from a central hub, finding shortcuts allowing you to easily return to previous areas. You save at bonfires, but when you save, all the enemies that you had previously killed will come back to life. You don't gain experience points, but instead you gain souls, and you spend those souls to rank up one specific stat at bonfires. However, if you die, then all of your souls that you were carrying on you will drop, and you have to go back to the area where you died in order to pick them up. Otherwise, if you die before you get back to that area, those souls will be lost forever. Combat is a combination of handheld weapons, magic, blocking, and dodge rolling around your enemy's attack while managing your stamina bar. If your stamina bar runs out, then you're left powerless and unable to attack or dodge roll until it has replenished. There. Now you have all the tools that you need to start playing Dark Souls. There you go, champ. Just like the professionals. And for some mysterious reason, dead soldiers are rising from the grave. That's right, some massive cataclysmic event has caused the world to become twisted, and the first sign of all this is the damned are spilling out from the underworld, and no one is sure why. Yeah, I wonder why that could be. Kratos. What cataclysmic event could possibly throw the world out of balance? Kratos. What could possibly cause the undead to spill out of the underworld and start walking the earth? Kratos. It's almost as if someone killed all the people in charge of keeping the world in balance, including the Lord of the Underworld, whose job was watching over the souls of the damned to make sure that they didn't spill out into the earth. Kratos. I'm just kidding. That's not the actual reason why any of this stuff is happening. In fact, that doesn't really even come up that much in this game. But doesn't it feel like it should? You caused the apocalypse! Doesn't it feel like that should come with some negative consequences? Also, while I'm on this topic, whatever happened to Greece? Does it still exist, or is it like 1800 BC version of Chernobyl? Because last we saw of it, you had flooded their cities and destroyed their sun. I have so many questions.